you have some new faces in that room as well as one of the veterans in there. How do you feel like your leadership has kind of evolved over the time?
I feel like it's evolved a lot. At first, I feel like I wasn't more vocal. Last year I should have been a little more vocal. This year I'm starting to, try to pick that up and help out a lot more in that room.
What did it mean to you to be voted to the Pat Tillman Leadership Council by your peers?
It means everything. It shows, true dedication to, my effort out there, competitiveness, and just being a great team player.
Through 11 practices fall camp, where do you see this offense, coming along? Obviously, the quarterback competition is still going on, but collectively, how do you see the offense coming along?
I feel like we're rolling. We're clicking. You can see the difference from spring. Everybody's on the same page. Still a little bit, a little off, but we're trending in the right direction.
How do you feel like the chemistry is working with the quarterbacks?
It's going great. It's a true testament to our off-season work that we put in. We're still, trying to get there, but eventually we'll get there. Just coming out here every day and working.
So, as a starter, you're working primarily with Sam so far, getting the majority of the reps. What kind of stands out about how he kind of commands a huddle and commands an offense?
Just his smartness out there. If you see him out there, he's always vocal. He's checking different things that he needs to check, going through his progressions the correct way, and taking smart plays.
Where do you feel you made the greatest strides, at this point last season to right now?
I feel like I want to say my route running. As you see me out there, coach has helped me a lot with digging out of my breaks, even on go balls, putting my head down, running before I look up, for the ball. So I feel like I've made, great strides on that.
So the route running seems to be pretty evident. I mean, you're putting a lot of guys on skates, especially in this one-on-one. What are some of the things that really help you elevate that specific area of your game?
Some things that help me out with that, just, watching film a lot, knowing different defensive back tendencies, and knowing what they do best and what they don't do good at.
Over the next few weeks of fall camp, what are the things that you really want to get accomplished for this coaching staff to be ready to go for Wyoming?
Just coming out here competing, showing consistency, and just being the same person every day, but getting better each day.
Schematically.
How do you today about the competitiveness between you and the guys? Obviously, really fun being able to with the team consistently. How do you make about that kind of back and forth you guys are having as a team?
It's great. It shows the true testament to the hard work that we put in on both sides of the ball. Defense, some days they win, sometimes we win. So we went back and forth, and that's what you love about competing with sports. Just back and forth. We're both getting better on both sides of the ball.
How's it going to be back down in the valley in the hot sun again after being on the camp team, where it's a little bit cool for a couple of days?
It feels great, being back home now, so it felt amazing to get away for a little bit, the heat, being out there to, really get to know my brothers a lot more, than I did during the springtime, so really, bonded on that level.
What are the biggest new things you kind of learned about yourself and your teammates being up there and now coming back and having kind of a new perspective?
I feel like I found out a lot more about my teammates as far as them telling us, their stories, how they grew up, where they come from, getting to know, different people's family members. We had the scrimmage, so I was able to meet some of my teammates' family members that came in town to watch the scrimmage. So that was amazing just to, get to know them like that.
Schematically, what are the parts of Coach Arroyo's offense that have stuck out to you so far?
Some things that stick out to me so far is just the concept that we run. We have a lot more concepts than last year, so it's just going to be fun.
Think that helps you as a receiver, having more things to kind of learn, look out for, and things you kind of adjust to during games?
Some things just, having a lot of tools in your bag, switching up your releases, not showing, tendencies that you do on certain routes, so just switching it up.
What are some of the ways that you lead by example, this wide receiver room?
I feel like the best thing is just coming out here and working, giving your effort, whether you're getting the ball or not, stringing the block downfield for your teammates. So I feel like that's the best thing as far as, showing your leadership, just leading by example.
What do you think about Eusebio and what he's been able to do this preseason so far?
He's doing amazing. I tell him that every day. He's coming out here, he's making me better. I'm watching different things that he do, and I'm adding it to my game as well. So he's going to be amazing. Hopefully, they put him on scholarship soon. He deserves it for sure. So, just tell him, just keep coming in, working every day, and everything will work itself out.
And obviously working with Coach Ward, how has that been so far early on and even a bit through the spring?
It's been amazing, just having that NFL background in the room, someone that's, been through where we want to get to. So just having that experience in the room and him dropping a lot of knowledge on us every day and just letting us know that every day is an interview. You know, when you come out here on the practice field, you know, we have scouts coming through, so just trying to be a true professional out there every day.
What's the biggest thing that Coach Ward has kind of told you about individually, about your game, anything that he's kind of taken away from you so far that you could tell us?
There's been a lot. If you want to talk about as far as route running and stuff like that, like I mentioned before, whether you're running whatever route you're running, whether it's post or a go ball, you know, you're coming out your break and you're digging. You're not looking, you know, because if you look, the ball's going to be far down the field, so you want to dig out your break and really get downfield and then look up for the ball.
As far as this season, what are some of your goals and aspirations?
Goals is, you know, to win football games. You know, that's the most important thing, and just help out wherever I'm needed. You know, we want to win a lot of games. So.
You have a big individual goal for yourself? Any statistical numbers, anything like playing at the next level, anything like that you're kind of looking for?
Yeah, of course. Of course, I want to play in the NFL. You know, I don't really, you know, focus on stats and stuff like that. I just want to win games.